Welcome back to the Investing for Beginners community. I'm your host, Johnny, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you our $1,500 public trading account, how we started from $0 January 1st, and how we are growing this account by over 74% in the last 40 days or so. How would you like to wake up to profits like this? $15, $16, about 1-2% every single day, and let your money grow for you. Does that sound good? Well, I'm going to show you in my computer. We're going to deep dive, get down into the history, what I'm trading, how much we're making per trade, some of the losses, dividend payouts from dividend captures that I'm capturing, and a lot more. So guys, with that said, all that I ask is that you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So guys, I'm going to show you this quick screenshot and then we're going to dive into the computer. As you can see here, we're up to 1% today, which isn't bad. We're going to actually show you on the live in just a minute. As you can see here, we're already up another buck or so since the last recording. We're at 1503 now, up $641 or 74%. Cash earning interest about $71. Buying power about $59, and we have about 18 cents coming our way on this cash earning interest, about 5% on uninvested cash, which is pretty cool. So guys, these are the stocks I have holding right now. These companies right here: VU, SPY, BRK.B, Triple Q, SCHD, MSFT, and VTI. Now these are some of the foundation of this portfolio. This is where some of the long-term play is coming. 60% of my money has been in these companies since the beginning, which means if there was only $100, that 60 bucks would have been distributed into these companies. At $1,000, there would have been $600 distributed into these companies. Now, 20% is for individual companies. I would say like my individual company would be Microsoft and BKRB. Those are my two individual companies. Roughly around $200 at $1,000. It's slightly higher now. I do have the new numbers for that. We're going to be going over it, as well as dividend payouts and how you can do the same thing, guys. How would you like to grow your account? 1 or 2% every single day. Okay, some people only make 8% a year, so that's pretty good. Now, all that I ask is that after this video, you check out the best stocks for extra income in 2024. It is episode 429, and I show you how you can make $1,000 extra a month investing in, I believe, those 4 companies. There's 3 or 4 companies in that video. Also, sign up for the free weekly newsletter. When you do, you'll get a free book, Financial Freedom Can Be Easy, 10-step guide to help you get started on your financial freedom journey. Help you save money by using this free template for step number 3 of that guide. And the more money you save, the more you can invest and the more you can grow that money. Okay, one last thing, guys. Moomoo right now. We're using Robinhood. Now you can sign up below for Robinhood and get some free shares, but Moomoo is the one to go with this month, starting with 8% uninvested earned interest on your uninvested cash and up to 15 free stocks. So definitely check that out. Okay, so enough with the plugs, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's share the screen. All right, here we are. So this is the $1,500 public trading account that we started in January. Now, if you want to see January's video, you can go back a little ways where I talk about it, what our plans are for it. Now, as you can see, we are up almost $17 in the day. Now that is pretty awesome. How would you guys like to wake up and have a quick 17 bucks just from holding these companies right here? Now, I cannot tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. Okay, this is not financial advice. All I can do is showcase to you what I'm doing this year in 2024 to beat the stock market. Okay, guys, so with that said, all in all, we're up 74% or $641, guys, in less than, what are we on, the 14th? So that's 44 days. In less than 45 days, let's just call it 45 days, we were able to almost double this account. Now, yes, we are putting money into this account, but we're also growing this account through trades. So we are going to get into some trades real quick. Let's go to account. We're going to go to investing, and we're going to look at the overall portfolio right now. Okay, so $1,500, that's 96% are into stocks, which is $1,400. Brokerage account is at 4%, which is about $60 on standby. Now, for this to work, okay, guys, this is a good tip. Get your notepad and take notes. Now, for a foundation, you're going to want 60% of your money into foundationary stocks, companies that hold over the long term of the stock market. VTI, VOO, in my case, SCHD. Those three are companies I would kind of recommend for beginners. They're going to go up with the market, and the market does have a nice annual average dividend yield of, say, around 8 to 10%. Okay, so right now for $1,500, for all of you out there who have a $1,500 account, you would need $900 of that money in these foundationary stocks. Okay, now $300 is going to be in individual stocks like the FANG MT. We're talking Meta, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. Okay, those are going to be your individual stocks. No more than $300 would be allocated, or 20% of your portfolio. So if you have $1,000 portfolio, no more than 20% or $200, guys. And now there's a reason for this. 60% of your money is going to go up. 20% of it is going to still go up and have a nice swing trade. You're going to buy kind of low and you're going to sell high. You're going to put more money in it if you can when it's kind of at a lower price, right? Okay, those are more like long term. So basically 80% of your money is going to be long term plays. All right, now take 10% of that money of $1,500 and you can do $150 in swing trades. Now, swing trades can be anything from 2 days to a week or a month, say something like that, okay? But for me, I wouldn't do swing trades any more than, say, like a week or two, maybe even just a week. All right, we're talking like overnight plays. Maybe you're got some news or earnings reports that you're expecting to be really well. You could play those the day before. Now, 5% is going to be options, and 5% is going to be your cash reserve. So we have almost 5% cash reserve. Now, the cool thing about that is 5% is $75. Okay, we're at 60, so we need to put about $15 in to keep the cash reserve up. Now, with that said, that's $300 to play with daily between your options trading, your reserve cash, and your swings trading. So let's say that's about $225 to play with. So out of the $200 that we're able to play with daily, because we're not using most of this money is just kind of going up and down with the market. But what's cool about that is, see these companies here, this is where our equity is, this is where a lot of our money is. Okay, when we need to play, we can also just play and take some out. Like, say I want to sell Vanguard because we have 200 in equity. I could sell this, lock in my $3.50 profit, use the $230 for a play, right? Because right now I'm a little bit heavy. I'm more at 96% right now, stocks and options 80%. I don't have a lot of room to play with for day trading at this particular moment. Now that's okay, because the market has been kind of going really down and up, but I have been able to lock in some profits with only 100 and 150 bucks, stuff like that. So let's go over that real quick. Let's go over history. Okay, so it's good to know, guys, have a foundation. You don't want to be trading all your money, all $1,500 on one trade. It goes down 20%. You lose 20% of your total account. Okay, if you only went in with 10% of your account, then you would have about $150 and it goes down 20%. You're only losing maybe 2% of your actual account of $1,500. So that's good to know. So guys, as you can see, I have been doing nothing but trading for quite some time now. As you can see, all the way back in January, I mean, we have been trading, guys. So we're not going to go over all of them. We're going to go over a few key ones that I think are really good to know right off the bat. Okay, so if we can get down here, so January we made, I believe, $6 in day trading for this small account. But you have to take into account that in January it was only a couple $100, so you could really only day trade a few companies. Now you can do fractional shares, which is great, right? Because if Tesla goes up $100 and you have $10 in it, well, then you're going to make, it's going to go up a little bit, right? So that's basically what I had to do to grow this small account. Now, also, we're doing $5 a day challenge into the SCHD ETF 500. So that tracks the market, and we're putting $5 into it to average down every single day. If you want to check that video, check out the link above, and you can see the first, second, and third video that I have so far on the update. And if you didn't notice, go back a little bit on the video, I actually have sorry, I actually have a video showcasing me starting my thought process on why I want to average down, starting at like $5. And then now we have 2 shares working on 3, and we're over 200 and something dollars in equity on a single company. We have 2 shares of SCHD now, which is pretty cool on this public account. Now, I do have multiple other accounts. I do have videos showcasing why you should have multiple accounts. This is a public trading account to showcase to you guys. I'm using it as like a short-term swing trading account to kind of help with this challenge. Again, for you guys, I did showcase this starting out at 0 to 100 to 500 to 1,000, now 1,500. As we go up through the year, we should end with at least anywhere between $12,000 and say $20,000 in this public trading account. Now, there are other accounts. I have TD Ameritrade, Moomoo, and I have Webull, which all are different areas for my investing. Some are long-term that I don't ever sell out of. Some are more day trading because they're quick speed like Moomoo, and some I do swing trading like Webull, and then this account as well. There's no limit on how many accounts you can have. So with that said, make sure you sign up with Moomoo, guys, link below. So as you can see here, guys, January 1st, we started out really strong. We got $20 in Ares Capital, 17 in Global ETF Call. We bought some Vanguard. We bought some Realty Income. We bought some Bitcoin for $5, Ethereum for $5. Now, I've already sold those companies, and I do have videos showing that I sold some crypto. Now, I still trade crypto. Right now, we are super high in the market, and I have a really great stop loss on my crypto going up. I'm already up over 15% on Bitcoin. So it's pretty awesome when you have money to take on some of these opportunities. As you can see here, more dividend reinvestments on the Charles Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, $5. It also shows you when I'm depositing money, so nothing crazy, just $50 or so here and there. Tesla market buys at $5, and Meta. Remember when Amazon was at 146 and Meta was at 351 and Apple was at 182? They're not there anymore. Even just a month later, it's a lot higher up. Still, you see a lot of my dividend reinvestments and putting $5 in at a time. Right here we see put 200 and then we put 50, so 250 that day. We're slowly growing the account, nothing crazy. If you guys want to pause the video, you can. Like, I'm literally showing you play by play every single one of my trades, buying, selling, my thought process behind some of them. We're even doing some options calls and things like that. Okay, we are making some money. We did one for 14 and got to 19, made $5 right there. Whirlpool, we made some money on Whirlpool. Here's also a Sophie, where we made, I think, over $20 on SoFi, my bad, on SoFi. We're still doing the $5 reinvestments, and what's cool about this is I'm able to take some of my daily earned income from day trading and swing trading and then put it into the reinvestment program of $5 by simply having money sitting in my account, which also gets 5% interest while sitting in my account. So it's really just a lot of money just starting to accumulate as time starts to go on. Played some Peloton and some Altria, MO, that's a ticker symbol. Gladstone Land, Realty Income, AbbVie. Finally sold the Whirlpool share that I held for a little bit. Sold some coin option there, Coney. Tesla, bought into some Tesla, got into some British American tobacco. Then we sold some of that. We got into some Amazon again, and we sold some more Tesla again at 205. We bought some more Apple, and we got some DWAC, which was digital word acquisition, and made some money on that. One of the big players was Tesla one day. We only made a few cents here. I'll have to show you up in February. We made over $50 on Tesla in one day. Made some money on GM, made some money on Lucid Group, made some more money on Bitcoin. So, you know, it's small increments, but now over time, they're starting to really add up and build up over time, guys. Like Tesla right here, we sold $275. This was the one that I made over $50 on Tesla that day, and the share price is only at 180. Fantastic. Eli Lilly, we bought in at 100 and we sold later on and made another $25, $25. Another Tesla buy and sell there for a quick $5-6 scalp. Eli Lilly right there, that's $15, 100, and then 215, so that's $15. Palantir Palantir, made some money on that. So we're definitely making some money, guys. Right here, February 6th, Tesla 551. February 6th, made $15.80 on Eli Lilly. February 7th, made $2.30 on Google. And guys, a lot of these plays, they're not big. Like this one's $2.57 on Meta, $8 on Netflix, $1.21 on Glad, $3 on Shopify. Okay, so a lot of companies, but very little increments. I made some money on Lyft also today, which was fantastic. I made, I think, $3 or $4 on that on 2 or 3 shares. So with that said, with all that said, okay, what that means is you guys can do it too, okay? $1,500 isn't a heck of a lot of money to some, and it can be quite a bit of money to others. Now, it's whatever basis you want to start it out. As you can see, guys, I started with $5 and a dream, right? And we're growing this portfolio over time this year in 2024, real time, to show you guys that you can do it too. Right now we're up, like I said, it was $6 in January on about $200 Now we got we hit like the $1,000 mark right before we crossed over into February, and now we are up over $70 in the first 14 days on this small public trading account. Here are my plays right there, if you could see them. I know it's like some chicken scratch and stuff. Hopefully it'll kind of balance out. Okay, that's what I have going on right now, and it's small amounts. But guys, that Eli Lilly, that was over what was that, 5 or 6% play. The Tesla, that was an 8% play. Google, Palantir, Meta, Netflix, those were all 8 to 10% plays, and I'm only risking 2 to 5% risk, making 5, 10, or 20% plays. This last one I just did on was it Shopify? What was this last one I just did? It was on Lyft. Lyft, it was over 9%. 9% play on Lyft today, and made $5 on 8%, right? So $5 isn't a lot, but 8% is. 8% on 100 is $8, 8% on 1,000 is $80, and 8% on 10 grand is $800, guys. Okay, it's basic math, and all we're doing is finding those plays and finding those setups. Now, if you want to see some of those plays and setups, I'll leave a card above. I show you 3 or I'll show you one video that shows you how to day trade and swing trade with only 3 companies, 3 stocks. That's it. You watch them, and when they go up, you sell. When they go down, you buy. When they go up, you sell. When they go down, you buy. 3 companies for life if you want, as long as they're a solid company. I showcase those to you. Check out my video above, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you if you stuck around this long. Type in the comments money sleeps or good vibes only, right? Give me some love over here, and I'll do something special for you guys. We'll put another video out. Also, let's get this video 50 likes, and I'll also make 2 videos. All right, thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one.